Bobby with Renaissance Game Supply. So tonight, come home from work and expected to have, probably 5, 6, 7 orders. And no, we got 17 orders tonight. So we're going to be working our tail off here for the next hour or so. Getting these out, So this is kind of what I've been trying to tell you is that as we get closer to the holidays, your sales are going to go up. And I know this because I've been doing this for a while now. And come Black Friday, Cyber Monday, it's going to be probably one of the best weekends you can have as a retailer, whether you're online or brick and mortar, LGS. Anyway, yeah, I can't wait to kind of see. I think last year I was sitting on 120, 130,000 maybe Black Friday. This year I'm 3 times that. I'm almost 400,000. I think I'm at 362 at the moment. Obviously, with 17 orders, I don't have time to upload anything tonight, and that's okay. I mean, we got 17 orders, which is about 11 more than I average. And again, I'm not trying to get to the point where I have, hundreds of card orders per day. Good Lord, I wouldn't be able to get anything done if I had that. I am building the foundation of a card shop, so I'm trying to get all my stuff listed first before I really start celebrating the amount of sales I get every day. Because they do kind of get in the way a little bit, but it's fine. I mean, you got to build, you got to keep revenue coming and whatnot. And I don't mean them like, oh, they get in the way, like, damn, I wish I didn't have orders. What I mean is you take care of your orders first, and then if that takes all night, then there's no time to do anything else. So that's when you just gotta bite the bullet, get it done, get these things packed, get them out, because you want your orders to ship the same day that they were ordered. Waiting till the next day or two or delaying it is only going to impact your customer service. We're getting into the mail season that is time consuming. As you all know, I mean, it's holidays. Good Lord, it can take a couple weeks sometimes for your shit to get there. Is the volume of mail that's going to be coming out in the next 30 to 45 days is bonkers. So get your stuff out as fast as you can. That's the other thing. Get your customer service up. You want to keep that up. That's what's going to keep people coming back. So get those out the same day they come in, if not like the very next day. Don't wait that 48 hours. Don't wait a week either. I've seen people sometimes wait 5, 6 days to send me my orders. I don't buy them from them again. So yeah, 17 orders. That's a big chunk to come home to. Wasn't expecting that. So something wrong with my phone. I think I've accidentally turned off email notifications for Gmail somehow or another. Probably just playing with the settings or toggling or responding to some of those email things. So I had no idea. So we got to go back and go through the phone settings tonight and turn those notifications back on, because I do kind of like, I mean, it's nice to be alerted when you have a sale. I don't need to obsess over it, but it's just nice to just kind of be like, hey, shit, there's another sale. There's another sale. Like when I'm sitting there at work or whatnot, it's just kind of nice to look over and just kind of chuckle and smile and be like, damn, another order's coming in. Hold on here, we're gonna flip this box around. We're gonna keep the conversation alive. I'm actually out here looking for cards. I didn't mean to come out and create a video. Shit. Oh, here we go. We're gonna go over here. Hold on. I forgot I have Core 19 over here. And there we are. So I just gotta find a pair of cards here real quick. Apologize for the shaky of the camera here. So the card I'm looking for is called, this gentleman ordered 20 cards from us. So Horizon Gorgon from 2019 core set. So Horizon Gorgon, and some of you are familiar with it, some of you are probably not. But we're gonna find it because I'm not familiar with it. And I just did these cards over the weekend. So all the stuff out here in the garage, M19, I just did this over the weekend. So Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays efforts are paying off today on Monday. So it kind of shows you how quick a turnaround can be for uploading cards. Now, it's not guaranteed that it's going to do that when you're uploading cards, but I mean, you can't sell it if it's not online. That's my philosophy. If it's not online, it's not ever going to sell. So for those of you out there on the fence and you're sitting there thinking, man, should I get into doing this or not? This is not for the faint at heart. I mean, this is something that you got to be truly passionate about. I mean, truly passionate about. Like, this is what you want to do for the rest of your life, is sell cards. I do. I've always went to card stores, so that's why I do it. Horizon Gorgon, 2 of them. And let me see if I can hide the user's name here. I'll kind of show you what they ordered. There you go. So that's what they ordered. And that's the prices they paid. And I think the order total was $2.55. Now, if I didn't list cards, the bulk commons and uncommons, or even damaged rares and stuff, and mythics that are, you know, bulk, this order wouldn't have taken place. I mean, literally, $2.55 is the total order. There's a card in here that sold for 1 penny. And then the highest price card, there was 2 of them. They sold for 64 cents. 2 other cards, Rising Gorgons, are, I'm sorry, 2 at 32 cents, 2 at 30 cents, 2 at 42 cents. My apologies there, I got interrupted, so I forgot what I was in the middle of doing. But anyway, I just kind of wanted to show you some examples of some orders. And I've got a new game box. It's all up and running and everything. I got the software all set up. The unfortunate thing was it came with a badass new video card, but one side of it was HDMI, the other side was DisplayPort. Not sure why you couldn't just do 2 HDMIs on the same card. So I had to order the cable that was HDMI on one end and DisplayPort on the other. It's coming in from Amazon. Hopefully they'll be here tomorrow, and then I'll be able to do OSB Studio. And we're going to get into some orders. I'm going to show you what they kind of look like, how I handle them, and some of the things that I do to create amazing customer service. I mean, people love us, and there's a reason. Like, for example, if I'm missing a card, I'll just go ahead and reorder it, and I'll pay to have it shipped to them. I mean, if they're paying $3.49 fee for shipping, it helps us to keep it helps us to keep the customer service intact. So let's say, you know, it costs a couple bucks to ship their stuff to them, and I'm missing a card. I will reorder stuff from TCG Player once it arrives. Let them know, hey, the cards arrived today. We're sending it to you at no additional cost, period. So part of the $3.49 is just to cover stuff like that. I try my best to make sure I have all the copies of the cards before we ship it out. But, you know, there's times where we're just short on a card. It happens. I don't know why. I think I've heard people call it ghost inventory or whatnot, but it happens. I mean, sometimes you misplace it. You put it back in the wrong set. You think, shit, Dragons of Tarkir and Khans of Tarkir. You know, you misplace a couple cards, and next thing you know, you find it down the road, and you're like, holy shit, it's been in this the whole time, man. I could have sold that a while ago. And of course, it's cleared out of your inventory. So what I do in that case is I always go back and double check the inventory, see if it's there or not. And if it's not, then I just re-add it to inventory and get it out the door. But anyway, at this stage in the game, I do my best to not refund cards that I don't need to. And what I mean by that is I don't like to do partial reimbursements. I don't like to do full reimbursements in that sense, because I'd like to continue to fulfill the order. That's my main goal. Fulfill the order, just the way they ordered it. If they ordered a card damaged, buy them a damaged card if you have to, and get it out to them. I mean, customer service is where it's at. I mean, if you can't provide a few cards for them, I mean, if you don't have a back stock like that, like I do, that's organized, the best thing to do is just order the card. You can do partial refund, but before you just go and do it, reach out to the customer. Let them know, hey, look, we got a card that we're short on, and what would you like us to do? Do you want the partial reimbursement, or you want us to go ahead and fulfill the order and just order it on your behalf? I just order it on our behalf, and then I just tell them, hey, a short one, we're gonna get it for you. We reordered a bunch more, so. And then I keep the person's address, sometimes the order number, how many they ordered, the condition, and what set they ordered it from, because I'll match it. Now, sometimes what I'll do is if they order, let's say they order a cancel, for example, and I don't have it in that particular set for some reason. TCG Players Quick List was like, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and say it's this version, and I didn't catch it, which I try my very best to make sure it's a correct version, but it happens. So anyway, I don't have cancel, but I got it in 5 other sets. So normally what I'll do is try to match the art and be like, hey, I don't have it in that set, but I do have it the same art in another set. What do you think? And they'll be like, oh yeah, it's fine. It doesn't matter what set. So if they ordered the damaged one, I'll upgrade them a lightly played one, send it on the way. It's my mistake, give them an upgrade. Now I'm not going to deal with a super valuable card, obviously, but I will do it. I mean, I'm all about customer service, so I want them to be happy with their cards, and I think it's awesome that they're buying cards from me to go play in competitions or decks or whatnot at the store level. So it's kind of exciting. I like being that part of the community, that supplier, so to speak. So anyway, I think that's all I was going to talk about tonight. It was going to be just something short until I can get that video cord, get that second monitor up and running, and we're going to do some nice OSB Studio videos, professional looking ones, hopefully. I'm working on figuring out how to make them all look professional instead of this gonzo POV style. Even though I kind of like that, the guerrilla style, whatever you want to call it. What a long day. So I'm going to cut it short. You guys have a great night, and hope you guys find this stuff informative. And we're going to go get these 17 orders out the door tonight and then go to bed. All right, y'all have a great night. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. And y'all are welcome to ask questions anytime.